Travis Wayne Goodsell. I was about to go to bed when I came across a PBS YouTube video about the recent Boy Scout breaking news. The lawsuit against the Boy Scouts for sex abuse has reached almost 100,000 different men. They were saying here as young as 8 years old and as old as 95. 100,000. The lawyer for all these guys is saying that there's over 1 million more who didn't have the heart, I guess, to come forward. But this, they said, is worse than that in the Catholic Church. And if you don't know anything about the Boy Scouts, then why are you coming to Ex-Mormon Files? I think I'm going to make this the first episode. We're going to try something new here, because I'm obviously not getting Mormons' attention, and I'm not out having Mormons leave. So that's a futile effort. And so we'll make this the first episode of this new series with the picture that I have for it. But what was interesting also is that the lawyer said only a handful, that's 5, had the same abuser. That the majority, the vast majority, had a different abuser that they named. That's horrifying. Almost 100,000 abusers who have gotten away with it. And the real tragedy, as I'm speaking to ex-Mormons, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was a partner with the Boy Scouts. They were the biggest investor, not just in supplying money to the Boy Scouts, which is why they had to declare bankruptcy, but they were the biggest supplier of boys, and thus many Mormons were victims, which means, as the church also supplied a majority of the scoutmasters. Oh, dear God. And the church doing the cowardly act of just abandoning the Boy Scouts when it was all about to hit the fan. They just up and abandoned. We're out. Leaving the Boy Scouts of America alone so that the church can separate themselves from the scandal. But we all need to understand the church is intertwined with this scandal. The Boy Scouts of America did the honorable thing, as Boy Scouts are taught to be. Their statement, "We are devastated by the number of lives impacted by past abuse in scouting and moved by the bravery of those who have come forward. We are heartbroken that we cannot undo their pain." Boy Scouts of America demonstrated their true colors of remorse. The lawyer says that they'll have to liquidate, which means no more Boy Scouts ever. and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints just withdrew from the Boy Scouts, started their own youth program, and all of those abusers continue to be Mormon. All of the victims most likely are ex-Mormon, I would assume. How could you remain in the church when it was the church scoutmaster who abused you? This really is heartbreaking. That a church can't do the right thing, can't come out with a statement, we are devastated by the number of lives impacted by past abuse in scouting, and moved by the bravery of those who came forward. We are heartbroken that we cannot undo their pain. That should have been the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And instead, the Boy Scouts of America, who are taking the fall for the church, were the ones who did and said the right thing.
Undo.
Wrong button.